Patrick went a couple years without being anywhere but atop Mahomes Mountain. A sad who's not climbing. Patrick, wow. Yeah, and then if we show you the bottom, Gardner Minshew, tough spot. Well, that means he's off the mountain. He's the starting quarterback for my team right now. Shedeur Sanders falls off the mountain. 7th row, Bryce drops. I got to tell you, I didn't like keeping Tua on the mountain, but of the people who aren't on the mountain, I didn't know who deserved a spot more than Tua, so Tua stays. And Phil Rivers, because evidently the whole media has made a pact to pretend that game wasn't televised. He threw the ball 27 times for 120 yards. I'm not asking people to kill him for it. I am asking, can we not pretend like, man, he was great. 6th row. Aaron Rodgers, here's the deal, Aaron. If you see the rows above you, you were the hardest one to keep off the next row because I thought you played really well 2 weeks ago is why you moved up. Thought you played fine last night. You had an argument to move up. I don't know who we could move down on the rows above you, but Rodgers, consider yourself 5th row adjacent. Joe Burrow, he hasn't played very well since he came back. Just hasn't. 5th row. Lamar moves up. Jalen Hurts moves up. And Darnold, their inability to score in the red zone and have to kick all those field goals, I didn't think this was one of his better games. He drops just a bit. Row 4. Watch out now for C.J. Stroud. Caleb Williams, coming off the best game of his career, the best throw of his career. I did not think Justin Herbert was awesome this weekend. Row 3, you could argue that Dax, should be dropped because of his play this week, but I don't want to be too reactionary because over the course of the season, he's been better than everyone on the row beneath him. And while we don't want to be reactionary, when one player has been the best player in football for the better part of a month and is coming off a 6-touchdown game and they're just blowing people out, Trevor Lawrence, the Prince, welcome back, my friend. They thought I left. We never left. You know it. Row 2. Now, KW, I know what you're thinking. Because when Matt Stafford threw a pick and they lost a game, you demanded he drop. So I know what you're thinking. Nick, how do you keep Drake May where he is? And my answer is I think his body of work has been good enough that he can sustain one game. You agree with me, right? He gets to stay where he is. And, of course, it's a little anticlimactic. Atop the mountain, for something like the 9th straight week, everybody's All-American, which used to be thrown around like a jab, and now it's a compliment. Matt Stafford, who is 3 weeks away potentially from stamping a Hall of Fame case because the Super Bowl championship plus a league MVP. I think that he is a lock for the Hall of Fame by winning the MVP or by winning a second Super Bowl, and he might get both. But I think since he already has Super Bowl, if he gets MVP, he's in the Hall of Fame.